Thank you for coming again to 2873 Panorama Drive, which is a true semi-waterfront house. Marina's right there, beaches across the street. I miss my old neighbor, Matt Pan, who used to live there. Anyway, we're gonna go and see what's behind the front door. We're now at the entrance to the house, and as you can see, there is a ton of parking, which Supak's going to show you. We've got my car, we've got a huge truck, we've got a bowler back there in case you have an RV. We have another spot here, and we have another spot here. And then we've got the whole driveway. So if you want to have a big party on Panorama, you can do it without going to your neighbors. So let's step inside. So as I said, we've got this great covered area for parking. Some people would probably turn this into a garage. House is in very good condition, as you can see under the decks and the soffits, and it's solid as a rock. Let's come inside. Let's start upstairs so we can look at the view, and then we'll come back down to look at these areas. So this is a great room with great doors, great screens. I don't know if you can really call screens great, but it's handy in the summer for flies. Obviously we don't get much in the way of mosquitoes, but you do get the odd fly. So this is one of the biggest decks you're going to find, and a key feature of this house, as compared to many on the street, is that you don't see those wires. So everyone else looks out at wires. Here, very high, no wires. So you can sit here, look out, pretty much waterfront without the waterfront taxes. The house itself, also gorgeous. Hardwood floors, great open plan, lovely wall. I love what they've done with the ceiling, so I like the ceiling plan too. But you can see that this would have all been wood before, which might have been a bit too much, but they've kind of done a gray wash with the ceiling, so the wood with the gray wash accents it quite well. Windows everywhere. And trees everywhere. All you see is trees, ocean, and mountains here. Huge pantry area. Very large kitchen. Tons of cabinetry. Again, another skylight. The skylights are everywhere. But you can see this has kind of got the great 1960s style, and then they've added space upstairs. One of the neighbors came over and explained to me she knew the guy who built it, and she was shocked to see how much has been added on since the original structure. Great little dog run outside, family room. If you want to come in from another level because you're all dirty, you come in through this door with your mountain bikes and mud. You can put some shelving in here and use that. You have a huge laundry room. Not my favorite room in the house, but a lot of people like them. Nice bathroom. For a powder room, it's quite large. If you wanted to make it a full bathroom, you could probably do that taking this closet out. Let's check out upstairs. So the first floor up, 2 big bedrooms on either side. The kids loved having these rooms because they're huge, they've got a great view, and they each had their own full bathroom, and the bathrooms are gorgeous. We'll look at those in a second. The other thing, which is not here anymore, but there used to be behind this mirror, a secret door, which I think the boys might have created themselves, so they can get from one bedroom to the next. So that, my clients covered that up, but it was cute when it was here. And then we have this great full bath with a separate shower and a tub on the side. And here we have the other boys' room. And here's the secret hideaway closet that had the door. They did such a great job patching up that wall. So there's a big walk-in closet in here, and there used to be a door between the 2 rooms, which was, like I say, quite cute. They took off part of a closet there, I believe. And this boy also has his own bathroom. I think these boys are actually happier in the new house where they're sharing a bathroom, but they only moved across the street because once you're on Panorama Drive, why would you leave? Okay, so here we have a closet that's almost as big as my daughter's bedroom. And then we have a crazy crawl space. very large. I would make probably a wine cellar in there. It goes around the corner. So there's no lack of storage in this house, and this is just one of the many storage areas that they have. So lots of parking, lots of storage. Okay, let's go upstairs. So we've got 2 bedrooms that are really the size of 4 for Deep Cove standards. And then up here we have 2 more. Again, beautiful vaulted ceilings and skylights up here as well. This bedroom they've turned into a gym. Looks like they work out a lot. Look at that big workout TV. I need one of those. I need that. I need an erg. Where am I getting an erg from? Okay, so we come over here. And again, we have a huge deck for when the parents need a break from their 2 tweens. They're great kids. They're so funny. Anyhow, they're moving across the street, so it's not very far to go. More skylights. This house is full of light. It's fantastic. Full of light, and again, when you look through all the windows, all you see is trees and ocean for 180 degrees. Second fireplace up here. We had the one downstairs. And then we have a bathroom, 2 sinks, shower, etc. It's quite amusing to me because a couple people said, why isn't it an ensuite? How many steps is it from this bedroom to the bathroom? 1, 2, 3. That's pretty much an ensuite. Anyway, some people wanted it attached. I'm sure you could just take the wall out and do something here. Okay, so that's the upstairs. And behind there's a trail. You could go up and walk into the Baden Powell Trail if you want. So let's go back to the parts that we missed. Again, look at that view when you come down the stairs. It's amazing. Amazing. Look, and there's SFU up there. Looks really nice at night. Back down to where we came in. So we've got the little area here, spot to put your shoes on, don't bang your head. And then we have a great guest room, huge again. The rooms are very large in this house. This house is almost 4,000 square feet. What is it? 3971 if you include the storage. So it's a very large house. This would be a great home office as well. Some people would use it as an Airbnb. Put a little kitchenette in there. And then we have, of course, the hockey room. You need a hockey room when you've got 2 boys who play hockey. This is where all the smelly gear goes. So that's what they've used this room for, but of course it could be a regular storage room. You could put lots of more racks up here and use it for that. Here's the bathroom for the guest room. Beautiful full bath. And then we have the utility room. As you can see, everything's modern and fancy and healthful. And that's it. That's our house. It's great. It's large for the Cove, and it's got probably the best views you're going to find in Deep Cove, and tons of privacy. So if you're interested in coming to see it, of course, please let me know or contact your realtor, and thanks for coming to Beyond the Front Door.